As you can see, this plane is pregnant. People wonder where these small planes come from. Well, this is where they come from. They take the litter and they grow them until they're large enough for people to get into, and then they fly them. So this one's probably due in about, I don't know, I'd say a couple of weeks at least. This is the airplane nursery. This is where the newly born airplanes stay, and they have them out here in the sun to keep them nice and warm. Some of these are actually taking fuel from bottles now. Others are still, propeller feeding. But we've got several different kinds here. You don't want to wake them up because they can be pretty loud at times. But they're sleeping like little babies. This one's, as you can see, is growing nicely. And it's even developed a pilot inside. Sometimes the planes will do that. And we've got another pilot over there, so they're just sleeping very, very quietly now. So shh, don't disturb them. People ask, where do pilots come from? Well, pilots are raised from a very young age. This is a pilot training center where small children are taught to survive bumps and jumps and things going back and forth and wild, turbulent type of times, so they can enjoy and appreciate a life of flying in an airplane. They also, as you see, learn how to crash. They land on their stomachs, they land on their backs, they land on each other on occasion. So when they get in an airplane, it's child's play, so to speak. So these are the pilots of tomorrow. These are people you probably won't want to fly with, but, that's okay. At least it will be a fun ride. So, yes, they are. Continue, Captain, and good luck in your future career. Definitely a future pilot right there, definitely. This is a rather unusual aircraft. As you can see, it doesn't have the traditional wings sticking out the side. It has this one large wing kind of sticking straight up in the middle, behind which they put the motor. The pilot and the co-pilot sit here, and it does a lot of interesting aerobatics. The last time I saw one of these, the guy couldn't quite get off the ground. He must have gone, 50, 60 miles at high speed. Only at the end did he finally take off. There was a bridge out, but he made it across. It was amazing. So these, if you see one of these in your rearview mirror, you might want to just kind of pull over and let them fly past. And we are standing here in front of an airplane here, along with
Greg Nelson.
And Greg, is this yours?
It is, yeah.
All right, what was this built for? Carrying mail, pulling banners? What is this built for?
It was built for fun.
Now you just flew this thing in here. Were you having fun?
I was.
What kind of fun are you looking forward to this weekend?
Oh, this is a good airplane to have fun in. Now, it's called an F1 rocket.
F1 rocket, it lives up to that. Now, did you purchase this? Did you build it? Did you find it in a garage somewhere?
It's a kit aircraft, and I built it. It's about 7 years old now. I finished it in 2002.
Do you race the thing?
I do indeed. I've raced it at Reno a couple years. Yeah. And I've raced in some other little races here and there, and it does pretty good.
I always picture like two of these together on a runway, and they go wang, 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 and you're kind of checking each other out, and they do the lights, and you take off. But I guess that would be illegal.
Well, that would be, but tomorrow you actually get to see us do that.
Oh! Now I'm standing here with
Scott Seaborn,
who is the other half of Team Rocket. Is this correct?
That's affirmative.
All right, tell me what you got here. What's this thing?
It's a 2004 F1 rocket with a IO 540.
Of course it is. Now, did you build this?
Yes, I did.
All right, and you fly this?
Yeah, occasionally.
And there's going to be some fancy flying this weekend, I understand.
Yeah, you'll see a few things.
Okay, now how did you get involved in flying? Did you see the kit for this thing and say, well, I'm going to build that and learn how to fly it?
No, my dad's two brothers, my two uncles, were the first two men to ever exchange parachutes in midair, and I've always been interested in flying. That's how I got started.
Was this something they planned on doing or just kind of came up while they were falling?
No, they had an air show back in the 30s.
Okay, boy. In the 30s, wow. These are these daring young men in their flying machines.
Yeah.
The old barnstorming days.
Yep, they're both gone now, so
But you carry on the tradition.
yeah, that's what we're going to do tomorrow.
Okay, going to do a little formation flying?
Yep, with U2 pilot Greg Nelson.
Really? Well, okay. More excitement coming up here at the Father's Day Fly-In. Don't go away.